Hi guys and welcome to a new round of State of Survival. If you haven't subscribed yet, start it now to Monkey King Rumba YouTube. First of all, this is on PTR, so we will talk about Hero Generation 13. As you can see right now, this is Lucky, there is Maddie, and we will see also Nikola now. That is Hero Generation 1. And, well, as you can see in the video right now, they are pretty weak. You can't use them at all anymore. So the idea of King's Group now is to use Generation 1 as Generation 13 with new materials you will need to upgrade them. As you know, Maddie is pretty weak. She has on live servers right now on maxed stats of 212%. But we will get 3 new materials to upgrade our 3 Generation 1 heroes to bring them to Generation 13. In this video I will explain you certain things we know from PTR and uncertainties about what will happen with materials we have already. So that's pretty much, there are things we don't know, but we also have on PTR not everything unlocked. We are not able to max everything on Generation 13 right now. So as you can see here right now, also I pushed a bit of her, the maximum we can do right now on PTR, and she has already her battle power from 6 million up to 12 million, to over 12 million. So that shows already how strong she is in a second. So let's start to upgrade her. As you can see here right now, I already did that. And you will, of course, we know how these things are running, new material you will need. So Limitless Portion is what you need to upgrade her for the first 5 of the areas you sold. On the 6th area you will need the Limitless Portion. I will put in the comments the amount based on PTR. So it's test servers, subject to change for that. So please be aware. Everything I will tell you is what we know from PTR, and there will be uncertainties which I can't answer by now, but they might be available for us. And on top, on the 6th skill for now, we will need the Limitless Capsule. There will be events. I will show you later on in the video how to get the materials, but they are achievable for everyone. So for, I don't know the amount we can achieve, but there will be free-to-play options to get them at least. That's, yeah, well, an improvement to previous things that were launched. So then there is Limitless Chips, where you increase and update the base stats. Not the fight stats, but the base stats like March capacity and relic capacity of the hero itself. So let's jump directly in how to get that. This is already on the hero profile where you see the pistol. I already did one of the challenges to get materials for her, and we will jump in there in a few seconds to get there. But as you can see, the stats changed already dramatically from 211 stats to over 1100, and we are far away from maxing her. I would expect that her stats are around 2000%, which is pretty huge. If you remember Maddie at 211% and then suddenly she's around 2000%. I guess that will be her new stats, as Generation 13 should be stronger than Generation 12, of course, as we know that from all other generation changes. So this is what we know. So let's jump into the event where you can get the Limitless Portion, the Limitless Chips, and also the Limitless Capsules for the hero itself. So first of all, you choose the 3 heroes, and you can choose 2 additional skills from other heroes that are their first skills. And then you play Explorer Mission. And those Explorer Missions, yeah, well, they are a bit entertaining for short, but obviously, as you can see right now, you also have, after each round, things you should choose, which gives you a buff or a debuff for the opponent. And of course, we won, and it takes a while. So there you see, we got a crate and Limitless Portion. But what we don't know by now is what happens with the hero fragments of Maddie, Lucky or Nikola, and even on top we have no clue what to use legendary hero fragments and what will happen to, for example, race place and survival of the fittest, blood spurts, state versus state, preparation phase. That is really not known. But what we see here already in the video, the 3 heroes will be pretty strong when they are maxed. That's what the video and the introduction of Generation 13 should indicate, that those 3 heroes become pretty strong. I hope I could give you a brief introduction from PTR, what's known and what is uncertainty.